Hi everybody, welcome back to Vault of the Villainous. Thank you so much for watching. We have some pin mail today. We have a lot, and I do mean a lot of pin mail to get through. This is probably going to be a two-part video because of how much pin mail we have. So let's get started with that. Okay, so the first one I want to show you is Disney Pins blog, DPB. A lot of people have mentioned purchasing pins from them. But for some reason, I never really thought about it until recently. I watched one of his videos where he was talked about new releases, because that's his main focus, is talking about new pins that were released. And he mentioned that they have their own exclusive pins. So I did the mistake of going to their website, looking at what pins they had, and made some purchases. So first thing I want to show you is something that I got for my partner Jeremy. So we both like to collect villain trinkets. I don't know. We both love Disney villains. We love the aesthetic of Disney villains. And so when I saw this, I knew I had to get it for him because he always spoils me with pins, like constantly, and I always feel like I can't keep up because he's very selective of his own. And I know he loves Funko Pops and Funkos, but I'm not really into that as much. And so when I look at them, I don't know which ones he would like or which ones he wouldn't like. So I have a really hard time figuring out what to get him most of the time. So this is a lanyard with some Disney villains. There is the Evil Queen with the poison apple. There's Cruella, Jafar, and Dr. Facilier. And here's an up close. If you're seeing the rainbow right there, that's just our lighting. I really like that lighting, so that's what I use. And that's the lanyard. And there we go. I had never seen this before until I went to Disney Pins blog. And once I saw this, I was like, I have to get it for him. I have to. And so I did. So that's the first thing I got. The next thing I got... Ooh, okay. I forgot I got this. So I am starting a Pirates collection, Pirates of the Caribbean collection. Just a little background for me. I've never been to Disney as a child. My mom didn't have the money to be able to provide us with that trip. She provided food, shelter, all the necessities, but unfortunately there was never enough for anything else other than visiting family in Mexico. And she had to prioritize that, and I'm eternally grateful for her for doing that. But I did end up going in my mid-20s and even just recently with family in October of 2022, and we took the kids and we got to enjoy some of it. It was a very stressful. Disney's very stressful with kids, so try to prepare ahead of time. That's my biggest advice for that. So anyways, and I did grow up with watching Pirates of the Caribbean with Keira Knightley and Orlando Bloom. Fell in love with that series, Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Tale, At World's End, all that. So that's why I am very emotionally connected with this Dead Man Tell No Tales. I saw this and I was like, I have to get it. And unfortunately, they're sold out on their website. So that's unfortunate. All right, and the next thing I got, let's see, I got this one for Jeremy. He definitely likes Disney villains, but there's one in particular. I don't know if you guys know which one it is.
And I've been tricked.
that is his main squeeze. And so once I saw this, I knew I had to get it for him because he loves the Evil Queen, but particularly when she's when she transforms into a hag to give that poison apple. Spoilers alert, by the way. So this is an exclusive pin from Disney Pins blog, and it's a pin on pin. I was speechless when I saw it. The detail, everything. And it's a heavy pin. And it's a really good size pin too. Yeah. So my favorite Disney princess is Ariel. It's just kind of, she was the first one I came across as a child, the first one I fell in love with, movie, song, just the whole thing. I was obsessed. I watched her nonstop. I'm pretty sure my family wanted to murder me when I was a child because I just would not. My mom said she was so frustrated hearing Little Mermaid 24/7, just playing day after day. She said she had thought about burning the VHS tape because I would not stop. And so when I saw this, I was like, I have to get that. This is from Disney Pins blog, and it's the background right there where the water is. That's glass. The camera just doesn't do it justice. It is pin on pin. And I do have one of those from the Tiny Kingdom, the little seahorses. Okay, so I would really recommend going to Disney Pins blog if you have the means to get one of these pins because they're phenomenal. And they just came out with a Pinocchio one too, I believe. Okay, so that's what we got from Disney Pins blog. Okay. This one I got from a company. I don't think that I'm going to mention them. I did mention them in another video because I did purchase some pins from them, including this one. And I don't know what happened, but it took a good month and a half for me to get these pins. I'm hoping that they just had an off day, but I'm not gonna blast them, but I'm also not gonna mention them either because I would never want to refer anybody to that experience. But I still want to show this pin off to you guys regardless. I got this for Jeremy to increase his villain pin collection. He's increased it regardless, but yeah, this one, oh my god, you guys. So this one's Loungefly, but we didn't buy it from Loungefly directly. We bought it from a third-party seller. So with the lid, this is what she looks like. This is Maleficent. This is with the lid. And she's a limited edition of 1,000. From what I saw in the pictures, she can light up through her staff, and that's part right there lights up as a red, I believe, from what I saw in the picture. So that's with the lid on, and this is what she looks like with the lid off. Oh my gosh, that is so detailed. The glitter. the way she looks. I'm almost feeling like I'm like, you know, does he really need it though? I'm not gonna do that. I specifically got this for him, so it's definitely going in his collection. He always spoils me, so it's only right that I spoil him back. So that's for him in his collection. Okay, so there's that one. And the next are trades that we've done. This one's from Texas, and okay, so she wrapped this really nicely. It was like triple, double wrapped. Again, this one's from Texas, and I was able to trade for Iron Man. Together we're invincible. So that was one of the ones that I didn't get, unfortunately, but I was able to trade him for him. Don't ask me which one I traded because I don't remember. I think it might have been a Doctor Strange or a Hawkeye. I think that's one of those two. Let's see, there's that one. And this one is from Las Vegas, Nevada. Okay, this one is also a trade that I did to complete my Marvel set, and I believe I traded one of the Hawkeyes. I don't remember, but this one I was able to get, and she was wrapped beforehand. I did take her out before I did this video just to see. Look at that. Oh, it's not wanting to. There we go. I'm head over heels for you, Valentine. Okay, and this one is, she reached out to me and she actually said that she subscribed to our channel, and I asked permission if I could give her a shout out, and she was able to give me permission to do that. So Tori, thank you so much for trading. Thank you so much for supporting the channel and subscribing. We so appreciate you. So I don't remember all the pins that I traded with you. I'm sorry, Tori. But these pins are amazing, and they were bubble wrapped. So there is these two we needed to complete our Hocus Pocus set. Now, if you remember watching that video, I did say I don't think we're going to complete this. They're all going to be traders except for those 4 that I wanted. Whatever. Well, Jeremy was like, there's only 2 that you need left to complete the set. You might as well just complete it. So luckily, Tori was not only able to provide a Marvel pin, Captain America, that we traded for of the same set, but also our Hocus Pocus set. So thank you so much for being able to assist in completing 2 sets. And I got a Bambi pin from her as well. So those are the 4 pins that I got from her. This next one is from California. I honestly don't remember which ones we traded for these ones. Oh, this is for, again, to complete the Marvel Valentine's pin. It is Captain Marvel. I love these. I love how they're the old school comic book drawings, and then on top of that it has that 90s Valentine's Day, like the cards that you would give out to your classmates vibe. So those 2 things make these pins just phenomenal, and they're hefty. The detail on them is just phenomenal. As soon as I saw these on Shop Disney, I was like, I really want that set. Whether or not I can get that set is a completely different story. Okay, and there's this one, and this one is, again, a trade for Marvel. I wasn't able to get this one when I originally opened. And this one is Loki, burdened with glorious love for you, Valentine. These pins are just gorgeous. Every time I look at them, I did make a purchase for a pin for the marble set because I panicked, and these were going like hotcakes. So I took the leap and I purchased this one. I don't know if it's officially the chaser of the series, but it's definitely one of the most sought after, along with Wanda and Vision. And that's Spider-Man. Look at him. Love this. So with that, you guys, I was able to complete the whole set, which I'm stunned by because I genuinely didn't think that that was going to be a possibility. So yeah, and honestly, this is my first Marvel pins because I've seen Marvel pins before and I've never been that impressed by them, to be honest. I was just like, oh, I love Marvel, but not the pins. And now with the Marvel pins that they're coming out, especially the 100 Marvel pins, I so want those. Okay, anyways, without further ado. All right, so we reached out to one of my favorite content creators. I think I've mentioned it before, but I do like watching a lot of YouTube Disney pin content. Seriously, guys, if I'm not filming, I'm watching that. If I'm not doing that, then I'm working and doing everything else. So this one is from Spill the Mad Tea Party. We watched one of their latest videos where it was the blind unboxings for Buzz Lightyear, and we reached out to them because we did an unboxing of those as well, and we had the 4 that they needed to complete the set. So we traded for 4 of the ones that they needed for 3, and I did that intentionally because we purchased those on sale and I just didn't think it was fair to trade for all 4. They even wrote a message that says, "You rule, you are the MVP. Thank you so much for helping us complete our Lightyear collection. We could never thank you enough." They're so sweet. I love watching them. Go watch them, you guys. Please subscribe. They're called Spill the Mad Tea. They're phenomenal. Ryan is my spirit animal. His sassiness. Derek, I love you too. You're both amazing. But I really appreciate Ryan's sass. Okay, so the first thing that we got from them is this Finding Nemo pin. It's from Loungefly. I love Nemo. Here he is. Look how cute he is. And those eyes. Oh my god. This is a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. I genuinely thought it was going to be a little bit smaller. So I'm really happy with that one. I also traded for this one. This one I got, to be honest, I got it for Jeremy because he is an avid Evil Queen collector. And I love that poison apple symbol up there. Queen. Hence why I got him the other pin from Disney Pins blog. This one, I was shocked that they agreed to. I'm very much like Ryan in that I love Beauty and the Beast. She's another one that I fell in love with. I think she's like the second one that I fell in love with. Second Disney princess that I fell in love with. It's the rose, and it's in a stained glass. Jeremy was actually going to get me this one when he went and did that video where he did pin trading at the Disneyland park and stuff. But he wasn't sure what our finances looked like at the time, so he wanted to be safe, which I totally understand. I've done that before where I don't get everything just in case. Okay, so we did another trade with Derek and Ryan, and this time it was for the carousel horses from Pink A La Mode and one of the princess signature pins. So they had one of them that I need, which is, well, I'll show you in just a second. And I had one of them that they needed. So with this one, I do remember which one I traded for. I traded the Moana Disney Princess Signature for Belle, as well as I think carousel horses that we got. So they also gave us these cute stickers. Oh, Mama Hugger from Toy Story. That actually, I think, really captures my spirit sometimes. Just grumpy me. And Queen of Hearts with the King, surprisingly. Usually it's just the Queen of Hearts. So we did another pin trading with them with Spill the Mad Tea, Derek and Ryan. Later on, after they released Buzz Lightyear, they released a pin mail video showing the carousel horses, and then they did the Princess Signature pins. They released that one shortly thereafter. So what I traded for was focus all. There we go. Here's the Belle signature pin. And I also got a Belle nesting doll. I already have Alice and Tinkerbell. So I got that one. And then I got one of these Loungefly Thor pins. And Flounder. Which will go perfectly with my Ariel collection. Alright. So that's that. So that's our pin mail for now. We also got box lunch. We got 5 of the Stitch surfboards that were just recently released. So we're not going to open those up today because it's a lot. I just wanted to show you guys our pin mail, get that going. We are going to open these up in a different video, unbox these, because we did get some other ones in store. So we got these for pin mail, and then I recently took a trip and got some more in person. So I'm excited. I'm curious to see if the in-store ones versus the ones that you get on their website are going to be a lot of duplicates or different variety of ones. I know it varies, but I'm just curious about that. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. We so appreciate you sticking around and giving us all that support. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you feel inclined to support our channel. And like I keep telling you guys, we have a lot of content coming in for you, so we hope you stick around. Let us know which one you like best. Honestly, I'm biased. That Disney Pins Blog limited edition Ariel is, oh, I don't know, but that Pirates one, but also that Rose with the stained glass. Okay, I can't choose. You guys let me know which one is your favorite. And yeah, I've been able to complete the Marvel set too. So yeah, all right, I will catch you in the next one. Take care.